A highly advanced Starfleet tricorder needs only seconds of raw data exposure to completely exhaust its memory capacity and short out. The source of this system overload is the Guardian of Forever, a 4-billion-year-old sentient stone ring standing alone on a desolate planet. Rather than projecting a flat screen, the structure generates a continuous, visual stream of historical events, cycling through eras at immense speeds. These projections are deeply immersive, emitting synchronized audio and spatial effects directly from the depicted periods. Measured, it is outputting a dense, physical manifestation of reality. The sheer volume of that information instantly overwhelms standard computing hardware. Within the center of the ring, the historical loop manifests as a tangible, physical presence. An accidental timeline alteration occurs when a heavily medicated Dr. McCoy dives straight through a moving image of 1930s Earth, erasing his present reality. To track McCoy and fix the timeline, Spock faces a severe mechanical barrier. The portal's cycling speed cannot be reduced, making it impossible to manually isolate the exact moment of departure. Attempting to target a specific moment in time becomes a highly volatile puzzle when the raw data continuously burns out the recording devices used to measure it. Stranded in 1930s Earth, Spock and Kirk must navigate the Great Depression while trying to locate McCoy and repair the fractured timeline. Spock cannibalizes early 20th century electronics to construct a crude subspace bypass, specifically designed to process the few seconds of data his tricorder managed to capture. The objective of this makeshift interface is to establish a focal intercept, scraping those rapidly cycling images of Earth, frame by frame, to find McCoy's precise entry point. He relies on primitive vacuum tubes and basic copper wiring to parse an information stream that already destroyed 23rd century microcircuitry. Even when filtered through a specialized, targeted bypass, human-engineered computing struggles to render a raw slice of the unvarnished space-time continuum. The hardware failure on the planet's surface reveals a massive underlying physical limitation. We have to look at the exact volume of data involved. This diagram charts the observable universe tracked by the Guardian, a continuous timeline stretching 13.8 billion years. High-fidelity playback requires capturing every atomic movement across that expanse. This illustrates a mathematical limit. Recording history demands more data bits than actual atoms in the universe. Storing universal history on a fixed drive requires more matter than reality contains. Under standard physics, the structure mathematically cannot exist. To process how the ring operates, the entire concept of physical storage media has to be discarded. Data is routed into a subspace dimension. Physical drives are bypassed entirely, as spatial coordinates infinitely fold back into themselves, creating endless storage capacity without taking up material space. The portal utilizes chroniton particles to manage this flow, operating directly on the elements that govern the passage of time. Instead of retrieving a saved static file, the ring actively bends the temporal fabric to stream a live, continuous feed directly from the past. By utilizing the raw mechanics of time itself as its storage medium, the portal avoids the physical limits of hardware altogether. The Guardian is a living entity that has survived for over 4 billion years. Its archival systems function as a conscious, evolving mind. This sentience actively engages with those who seek it out, manifesting a humanoid avatar named Carl to converse with, and intentionally test travelers like Emperor Georgiou before allowing them access to the timeline. Functioning as a primordial force of physics, it processes the universe organically, rendering the most advanced analytical technology completely irrelevant.